More trains, also Lego. Hey everybody, it's Jeff from VW Bricks, Space, and Battery Power Bricks. Hello, hey Paul, welcome. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me okay. I've got a heater going for a little bit just to kind of warm up the room because it's gotten cool. It's actually now 21 and a half in here for Americans. Just figure it out. For the rest of you, room temperature. Anyways, we got Space Sets announced today again, which was awesome and good and all that stuff. Well, not today, but like this week. Actually, technically last week, but after this event, after this show. So it was nice to see those showing that Lego's doing a second line, or at least a phase 2 of these sets. So hello, Eclipse, New York Sith, welcome. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some people join. We'll see what happens. I think Matt's on vacation. I think he's traveling right now, so he probably won't join us, but maybe one of the Daves might. Because, we do have a topic of space here. So you figure they might join for that, but who knows. Anyway, so yeah. I think, no, was that last week? I'm trying to think what day I did it. What day I bought these. Sorry, rewind. I can't remember if it was last week that I was talking about this or not. Hello, alternate candidate, welcome. Am I buying Friends space sets also? No. No. This just arrived today from Amazon because yesterday it was on 20% off. Let's do that. No. I don't like that. I want like just me and anyway. That. We'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, this was on Amazon yesterday for $20 off. 20% roughly. It's 99. It's down to 79. So I ended up picking one up. But yeah, that was that was an unintentional purchase. Earlier this week, Axleplate, welcome. Hi. Earlier or late last week, it was before the weekend, so it's probably Thursday or Friday. I went to my grocery store to do my regular grocery shopping, and I saw a Friends set in my grocery store that was on one of the carts near the front. And usually when they put a Lego set, like I didn't see a price on it or anything. Usually when they put a setup like that, it means that they're trying to do some clearance and they just haven't moved more sets up. So I walked to the back to that part of the store to buy. I walked to that part of the store to look at the Lego, and sure enough, they had some Lego on sale, and I spent some money for my Bricklink store, for the record, but still money I wasn't planning on spending, but thought I did. I'm just pulling pictures over here. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but no need. Let's go bigger screen now. So yeah, it was a loaf of bread, a container of milk, and a stick of butter. If you watched Sesame Street, you get that. But yeah, basically, I bought a couple of larger Marvel sets, one Jurassic Park set, 3 of the Yoda sets, 4 Ninjago sets. Sorry, Star Wars sets. Yoda Starfighter, I think it was. Some of the 4 of the Ninjago sets, and 3 of the I can't think of the character's name now. But the Marvel bike with why can I not remember his name? The flaming head guy. I know his name, I just can't remember it. Anyway, so yeah, I bought those, and a bit of a better shot of it. Something Ryder. Anyways, can't think of his name. So yeah, I bought some of those. Rocket Raccoon? No, not Rocket Raccoon. Hold on. I can make this a little easier because I have the instructions right here. Hell Rider, back to me. This guy. The guy who's in a mech suit riding a motorcycle. I don't get this, for the record. Why are you in a mech suit to ride a motorcycle. Ghost Rider. Thank you, Axel. I think it was something Rider. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I bought those sets. So I bought them for, I think it was about $3 and change. And as I'm saying that, I am now opening up another tab to pull up my little spreadsheet. Hey, we have a K, as in a David. There it is. Hey, Dave.
Hi, Jeffrey. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
You know, it's another beautiful day.
It is a day, and it is beautiful. Well, I don't know. I wasn't outside much today, but
Every day is beautiful that I get to spend time with you.
no, that's your wife, Dave.
That too. I'm not saying that's not. I mean, I can be having a happy day hanging around whoever, as long as they're a good friend, and you know.
Fair enough. Fair
And
enough.
my voice is mostly back.
Yeah, which is good. If I get a choppy connection, it is because
I was without a voice for a week.
well, we're now sharing the internet in Canada. No, but I've got a crap ton of tabs open in Google Chrome. So battery powered bricks, I 100% feel. I agree. I am after I came back. We'll get back to my purchasing thing. After I came back from Atlanta BrickCon, I was a week behind on videos, which means at one point I had 220 videos queued up in my watch later list. And I'm now down to mid 60s of videos left, but I'm currently watching is video like 35, because the 34 of them before there are longer content videos, more than 30 minutes usually, and half of those easily are Dave's. And Dave, I will eventually watch them, but I have to catch up.
I'm gonna mention that there was a couple of weeks there where I didn't make any videos.
Yeah,
so
but
I gave everybody
you've also done
for one time.
You've also gone like gun ho on a bunch of them as well.
Yeah, I've been out here and I decided to go off on a whole bunch of tangents. And there's a video that's, I don't know when it's going to be released because I don't remember when I make these videos. But there was a video where I went on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't need to post this, so I cut out an hour out of
it. Dave, I think what this whole thing is teaching me is that you need more memory in your camera.
Yeah, well, we're getting
or in your phone.
We're getting new phones.
Yeah. So I was showing this off. This was on sale yesterday on Amazon.
Well, that's a nice one.
$80, and I was going to post it on our Facebook group, Messenger group, but Messenger was down during that period of time.
Facebook by the time was a good time having that down. That was a good time.
Yeah, so I was like, darn, but I did send
because that's the only one I got.
Okay, and Axel was asking. I was asking if you're going to buy any of the Technic Space sets that have just come out.
I don't buy a lot of new sets, so.
But it's space.
I know.
Are you planning to buy the whole round of City Space sets?
I have no idea. No. Oh, this one I got because it was cheap, and it was like, you know, whatever. If I find them cheap, I'll get them. It's just.
Well, and he'll get them in like 10 years at yard sales anyhow.
That's true. I'll get them in my used lots because that's how I got most. Well.
Yeah. I'm Dave with the Lego ASMR because he was making some Lego noises a moment before, or when you first joined. Davidson Sierra is in chat.
We love you, Dave.
Yeah. Curious if you're going to join us, but if not, we understand. Just because the topic is space, why should he join, right?
I'm going to take my fist in the general direction of that guy who won't buy the Technic Space set.
Axel, I don't think any of us use WhatsApp.
I'm gonna probably get. I'll have to see. We when we go out for dinner on the Friday, the second Friday of every month, we go to the Lego store, and I will see if something catches my eye.
Oh yeah, for
that's why I got this one,
which is also this Friday.
Yes, it is. By the way, it's this Friday.
Which I won't be there, unfortunately. Yeah, I've got a kid here full time, pretty much. So. Okay. I just don't leave the city now. Axel will not watch another video until the next year.
Yeah, he's going to shake his fist in the general direction of me if I don't buy Technic.
I'm not getting Technic Space. Yeah. We'll be there waiting for Isaac to fall asleep. Okay, cool. And then he's got to turn on his computer and get the monkeys to actually, you know.
Yeah, the journals up, and the tires and the wheels. And
yeah. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I went to our local Real Canadian Superstore. and bought and found like what's the actual number? I think 13 sets that were on discount.
Wow.
Yeah, 13 sets that were on discount. I paid $360-ish, not including tax. And the reason why I did that was because the retail price of those $360 sets was $739.
Well, that's okay though.
So pretty much
That's a
50%.
good deal.
Yeah. And I bought them for my Lego store, and I'm going to be able to part them out for about 1,150.
Well,
So
okay.
that's like 250+% profit.
I got
Again.
a whole box of instructions for you, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I need to get out there at some point, but yeah. So I just actually over the weekend I sorted all those sets into my bins to get it into my store, and just actually before the chat I finished most of it with exception to instructions. I still have to put the instructions up on my store, but
That's okay.
but yeah, that's taken most of my week, unfortunately.
That's the fun part, though. This is the fun part of our hobby.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Axel saying sleep is overrated because it's
Sleep
3:10
is
there.
definitely overrated, but the body seems to need it.
Oh, Dave's computer is already on. Wow. Forethought. Or you just didn't turn it off. Axel, are you working through the night still? That's why you're watching, or because I think there's a while where you weren't, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah. So what have you been doing, Davey?
I sold Lego this week.
You sold Lego this week. That was what you did. Okay.
There's a video coming up talking about it, but I sold Lego this week.
All right. Well, I don't have an hour to watch the video right now, but I will later.
I was absolutely shocked because I put it on Marketplace and it sold. So.
All right. Cool. What was it?
That's just a 40-pound box of basic brick that get from Jeff's place.
Cool.
But I have another couple totes for Jeff if he needs them.
Yeah, I do. I do. And like I said, I need to get down there. Yeah, sold.
But I wanted to clean up some space. I'm in a huge cleaning frenzy in this room because it's a complete disaster. And I want to see the floor again. So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So I got a bin together, and I said, let's see what's gonna happen. And it actually shockingly got sold. I didn't think anybody would want basic brick because it was just basic 1x1 to 2x8 bricks, and somebody wanted it. So
Jeff was saying you posted it cheap, Dave, or
so I posted it at $4 a pound.
Okay, that's cheap.
The going rate is about 6, I guess. That's the lowest people pay.
I thought it was about 10, but okay.
Yeah, 6 to 10 for basic, and if you have mixed, with modified plates and modified bricks and all that stuff, then it goes a little higher. And if you got mini pieces, it goes a little higher than that. But just like my garage sales, I wanted it gone.
Yeah.
so I wasn't in to make a huge profit, and it covered what I got for it covered the last lot that I bought. So
yeah, well, that's a bonus.
So I have some good and dear friends out there that have purchased some Galaxy or Cosmic Fleet Voyagers off me, which covered the lot that I bought after I reconstituted the Galaxy Commander and all the other sets, or Cosmic Fleet Voyagers. So I don't mind when I make the money back for the lot that I sold. So it's a net zero for me. That's what I'm looking for right now. Net zero for the hobby. It's not working out too well, but
sorry, I was counting tabs in the browser for news, and there's 35 tabs of news. Last week we had like 15. It's crazy, man. Just crazy. Dave's asking who is this alien, and what has he done with Dave? Yeah, he did have voice issues for the past few weeks, so I guess the alien was trying to modulate back to Dave's real voice.
It was not fun, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And we got in a little bit of a discussion at work because I didn't miss work for whatever. I've always made it a policy of mine since I started working in offices 30 years ago, that if I'm sick, I stay home.
Yeah.
But management has seemed to be conflicting on the idea that I'm trying to say this politically, that quote unquote not doing enough and yet doing too much at the same time. So
they want you working even if you're sick, basically, and
even though they also have the thing from HR saying if you're sick you can't whatever.
I heard the Ontario government just said now you don't have to stay at home if you have COVID. You can go to work.
Oh, that's our company didn't have that's been like if you have COVID, you're allowed to come to the office. That's been something that's been going on for months now, for years now.
That's crazy.
So that's fine. They can't ask, and but people have been very good about it. That most of the people I know have stayed home.
Yeah.
So and in all seriousness, I mean, most of them can work from home, and because they work from home, so
Yeah.
there's been no
100%.
nothing lost on the company side. So
Yeah.
it's up to every individual department.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah,
So
it's good. All is
what are we
good.
sorting tonight, or what are you?
Oh, again, I've been going through bins, and you'll see in the videos what I've been finding in old bins that I've completely forgot about, and just sorting out.
Translation. Stay tuned.
Yeah, and
His show first.
trying to get things sorted out into the collection, and then when all this is done, I'm going to tackle the colors that I can't see colors bins and get.
Oh yes.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Which is basically
every color that's not original.
Yeah.
The original 5 colors.
So yeah, and I guarantee you, all you have to do is put a post up or put a video up with that bin, and we'll just pick out the parts that are the wrong colors.
Exactly.
Or you can just ask Sandy.
Like I was so impressed that when I put up the little Spirius robot, I told that time, and I thought it was trans neon green, and the guy said, "No, it's a trans yellow 1x1 round plate."
Yeah.
Going, well, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not colorblind, but yeah.
It was never a problem until the 90s.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, while we're waiting for St. Sierra to join, maybe we'll jump into the news and cover off a few items.
Here comes the news. The news.
So start off with
Google page.
Brick Fan, Lego Ideas. I just got to rescale these again. Medieval Bee Farm. So there's a bunch of Lego Ideas sets. Last week I think we had one, and this week we got about 5 of them that have all hit 10,000 supporters. First one is a medieval bee farm, because we're all medieval these days, even though, with the sets that have been released in the past few weeks and stuff. This is by JK Brick. It's 2,994 pieces piece build that features a bee farm, but in a medieval setting, and it uses some interesting building techniques. The question is, does it have a beekeeper? Which is the new movie for Jason Statham. Anyways,
that was a good movie, by the way.
It was.
It was. I enjoyed it.
So just some couple of shots of it. It's a nice looking building, like architecturally.
A lot of good building techniques in it.
Yeah, it looks like they've. Trying to see what that is. Trying to see if those are flippers that they've used for the roof tiles. Anyways. So yeah. All right, next up. No time to diddle
Dally.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the right word. So we got a Lego Gundam mock that's hit 10,000 supporters as well. This is by Lego Truman. It's based on the model RX-78-2, which is the most recognizable Gundam suit, and has movable joints as well as accessories like the beam saber, rifle, and shield. So my experience with Gundams is just basically watching Robotech. It's not quite the same, but that's the closest I got to Gundams. And I haven't even watched all Robotech. That's still on my list of stuff to eventually catch up on. But looks pretty cool. Next up, we have the Dancing House in Prague, which is quite an architectural building. I've seen pictures of this thing in real life, and it looks pretty cool looking. This has got a lot of trans blue pieces and new color or new shapes. So I would be surprised if this one actually got chosen as an idea set. Also, it looks like the whole thing is stickers, because there's these lines across the building, which are in the original, that are all the way through the building, and they're not brick built. So this is by Paranoider, 2,987 pieces. Features a replica of the real life building that uses deconstructive architecture. Has the glass tower and other buildings with unaligned windows. Kind of looks like a Harry Potter building at the same time.
Kind of.
But anyway, there are some other shots of it here, so you can see. And they've actually made it kind of interesting where all the levels slide out, or at least it looks like you can move things around so you can see inside the building in different areas. So I kind of like the slide out building area idea. It's kind of neat, but sorry, hold on.
Jeffy,
That would definitely use a lot of tiles, I'm thinking.
Definitely.
To like do that for all the different levels, because anyway. All right, next up. We have a Wizard's Peak, which is kind of cool. At first, I thought this was one of those Transsegrity models, but it's actually not. It's by Cozy Bricks, 2987. Obviously, Lego Ideas has about a 3,000 piece limit because everything's like under 3,000 just. Features a miniature layout showing a rock cliff with a wizard castle connected ever so slightly to make it seem like it's floating over water. I think there's close-up shots. So, yeah, so it doesn't actually touch the ground, the tower. It is floating, obviously supported basically by this arch here. That's kind of cool looking. Next up, we have Rocky Reef Restoration, which was a little confusing to me when I first saw it because it's like, oh, it's a jellyfish, and I'm like, but there's stuff in the jellyfish. This is by Hugh Pawlik. It's a 1,500 piece build. Features a jellyfish-shaped submarine, BY.
That's cool.
Speaking of jellyfish shaped, I don't know where I was going with that. It's just funny.
Something, but yeah.
With a small lab that is nursing a coral reef, which has one side that's alive and one side that's dead.
Oh.
Anyway, it's an interesting idea.
That jellyfish is cool.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
We'll get back to that for a minute. What's up, Dave? What have you been doing?
I'm tired. I had to go to the office today, so
yeah,
it was a big day. Those
are
usually big days.
Yeah. Is it every Wednesday now?
No, it's once a month. So
once a month. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was supposed to be last Wednesday, but I was sick.
Oh, okay.
And I was like coughing my lungs out.
Yeah.
So and another of my coworker in my team was sick, so we decided as a team let's move this thing to let's postpone to next week and make sure we don't contaminate everyone. So
exactly.
I was just doing the math in my head, and I think I have to go back again in May. I think, but I don't know. But
so that's why I missed the stream last Wednesday. I didn't think it was a good idea for me to show up. I was coughing and and the worst part is it was just a cough. It was I didn't sneeze. I didn't have nasal congestion. I didn't have any fever. I was just coughing my lungs out. And I'm still coughing, so I might cough tonight. So
yeah, I was before.
Listeners beware.
While I was eating dinner, like I had chili and it was leftover chili, so maybe it was a little dry. But I was getting, I was starting to cough a little bit, and I still have a tickle in my throat too. So we all may cough. It's okay. It shouldn't transfer via the internet.
That's right.
Well, it shouldn't. It wouldn't be a Canadian stream if we didn't have a cough once in a while.
That's
true. As long as we say sorry afterwards. You can be mean to Dave all you want. He still has the best shirt. Yes, I know. He does have the best shirts.
It's a good shirt.
Yeah. And I just don't.
The worst part is that I changed shirt just before coming on the stream.
Yeah, and I probably should do that too. But then it's like that's more shirts I have to wash. I don't know. I'm weird.
So
So what are you gonna do?
Since last we spoke, I didn't do much Lego wise. I got this delivered. Yeah, I saw your message, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait.
until it's
I'm gonna
25%.
wait to pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
Because
was saying that.
I truly think it's gonna be 25% off at some point. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm waiting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably. And for me, it was just like I was saying. I was saying earlier that it's Facebook Messenger was down last night, so or yesterday morning. So I got the alert on the deal, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to tell someone." I logged on to Facebook Messenger, and it wasn't working at all. So I texted Dave this one because I know he was using that. He's using that Camel app as well. To say, what do you think? Is this a good price? $20 off? It's decent enough. Like that's what my threshold was set at, 20%. So I was like, yeah, okay. At least I got it now, and I don't have to. I got it cheaper than it was originally.
Exactly.
Some of our American friends, though, their WalMarts are clearing stuff out at 50% off, and
Yeah.
sets like this are getting cleared out at 50% off.
Yeah.
Some of the people in our group,
And Chris is passing on those occasions.
he already has it. He already has
Yeah,
the set.
but I mean, come on.
Yeah, and Dana also made an awesome digital model using the friend space sets. Yeah, I'm gonna try and track that one down. I'll do that.
So
in a few
yeah, I
seconds.
got the Marvel set with Morbius, and
Yeah.
that's about it. We're still planning for Durton de Brick, but we're actually facing a problem. We don't have enough um, people who wants to display stuff. So
Oh,
we
for the May
we have
show?
yeah for the May show. So
Huh.
because the last two times we had like big displays and people were taking lots of tables, and
Yeah.
but this time around people are like, I don't know, they're building smaller, or they decided not to bring everything. So we got reservations for one table, two tables, three
Yeah.
tables, but no big no
Hmm.
big
Well, I mean,
displays or
it is after the second event after COVID for you guys too. So people wanted to show big and show what they built over
yeah.
that period of time. Now maybe they're in smaller stuff. Yeah. Paul was mentioning that Dana made an awesome one, which is
Yep.
right here. So most of this is the set with a few components made individually. So it's like multiple copies of the set. With it, like I said, a few changes here and there, a few mocks that he built to go with it. But he's got three copies of this, I think, from what he was saying last night. So, but
It's
yeah,
very nice.
So yeah, we're trying to find more people to come to the show and display stuff, because we get like overall with our vendors, I think we were up to 43
okay,
reservations for vendors, but
yeah,
and the last time around we had like total 52 reservations or subs and
registers, yeah,
registration and reservation, because
yeah,
and but the number of tables, it's drastically lower, because last time we had like 102 tables for just people wanted to showcase stuff, and now
yeah.
with the 43 registrations, we're only have 54 tables that
Hmm.
are spoken for. So
I'm
I
trying to
guess
think. I'm yeah, the show. What is that show for you guys? Is it set up Friday?
yeah.
I'm trying to think if I can come down, but I wouldn't be able to bring the castle regardless,
No,
right? But
no. I mean, this to my in my view, this is supposed to be like a Kellogg effort,
yeah,
because
a local show.
yeah, it's a local show. It's supposed to be a Kellogg effort, and we're very transparent that this show helps to pay and organize
Yeah,
Bricomanie.
yeah,
So that's why I'm telling my fellow loggers is that, hey, you guys want to keep a convention
hmm,
close, a convention in Quebec organized by Quebec people. well, you got to help us out. You
You
got
gotta
to
do it. You gotta show up.
show
Yeah.
up. And we're not like I said, we're not asking for money. We're just asking, just show up with
Oh, it's a
your
free event for
creations.
everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Just show up
Um,
for the event.
and when do they have time, or when do they have to sign up by?
Well, we started registration because the past two shows we were we were filling up the place in like 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
now the registrations have been up like for at least 3 weeks, if it's not a month. And
Okay.
like I said, we're we're still trying to find people to fill up
Mm.
our space. So and we got, and that's the weird part, because we got some people who are usually there and usually show up with big stuff,
Yeah.
and they didn't register yet, so
Well, they may still. Who knows?
they may still.
Fingers crossed.
I know that Torlug has a whole bunch of shows in May.
It's crazy.
And then I think there's something in August, and then
And
there's
and
November.
in the midst of all that, we're still planning for Bricomanie. So
Yeah.
we're trying to go ahead with Bricomanie either way, and we still have to negotiate with the venue, contract details and payment details, and
Yeah.
but we're pretty sure we have our date. It would be probably in the middle of August,
Okay. Okay.
the weekend in the middle of August, like the weekend before Brick Slopes,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because we don't want to
So
go head to head with Brick Slopes, but
yeah. Well, I mean, again, the only people that might affect is pretty much me. I would think. I don't think anybody else is going to try to do both of those shows. So you're talking about like the 10th, 11th, no, the 17th, 18th weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I've been thinking about how to do it, and it's actually better that it's before, because then I can I can have a day of rest or two and then fly out. And if I do go to Brick Slopes, fly out, and I'm not going to bring a lot to that show, so I can relax while I'm there. But yeah, it'll be interesting, because I'll take like a week or two off of work, obviously, for that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like I said, I'd love to go out to Utah. I would love to. I want to do something while I'm there as well, not just go to a Lego show. I want to go explore. MJ Sklar, it's oops, my calendar just closed. The May event.
No,
is
probably the
well, when's your May
Bricomanie.
event?
The May event is May 25th and 26th.
26.
Well,
We'll set up
that's
on
our
the
long
20th.
weekend, isn't it?
Set up on the 24th.
Oh, that is.
That's a Victoria Daylight weekend, isn't
Is
it?
that the May 2 for?
Isn't it?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up
Hold on.
quickly.
Hold on. Let's look it up. Jeff will beat me to it.
Monday, May 20th is Victoria Day weekend.
Oh, so it's the week before.
So it's the end of the long weekend. You guys have Victoria Day there too, obviously, right, Dave?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called the
Saint Jean Baptiste Day.
no,
No,
it's not.
it's the
It's not
24th.
Saint Jean Baptiste.
Quebec
It's
Day.
the Patriots Day.
Patriots Day.
Patriots Day.
Hey, it's better than Manitoba that has like the National Manitoba Day or something like that. Who wants to have that for all day?
Yeah, well, it used to be Victoria Day, and it's still Victoria Day for some Anglophones.
Yeah.
But a few years back, I think it was like 10 or 20 years back, the government of Quebec officialized the holiday as the Patriots Day, commemorating the memory of the patriots that died, that were
Okay.
like in the rebellion that some Quebecers tried to do against the British government.
Those
Yeah.
British people shit in the general direction of England.
Wandering Brick, if you are going to Brick Slopes, I'll maybe see you there. I think Brick's Cascade actually happens this weekend or next weekend as well. That's in Portland. I know that one's coming up as well. So Oh,
Hey, Japan, woohoo!
if you can manage a not so cheap airfare, please come to Japan Brickfest sometime.
Like
Second weekend in
seriously, if
June.
I had $1 trillion, I would absolutely go all over the world with the
If
layout.
I had Abner money,
If I had that,
and-
yeah, but I would show up with the
Abner
layout.
money, I would
Abner
go
money.
to every
I
show.
love Abner, but what does he show up with? No, I'd bring the layout.
to
I'd ship
Japan.
it
Well,
over
yeah,
to
that's the
Japan.
thing, right? Like, I'd love to bring my castle to Utah, but I'm
Well,
not
you
driving
don't,
5
well,
days.
if you have the money, you don't have to bring it. You can just have it shipped there
Have it shipped, yes, in one piece.
in one
be able
piece.
to-
You just open the box and take out the castle. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all. And when you're
Yeah.
done, you have people. You have people
You have the
putting
people.
your castle back in the crate
You have the people.
and sending it to the next show.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're basically saying you're then one of the like the Nathan Swaya and those type of people who basically have a touring show.
Yep.
Next year is the 10th anniversary for Japan Brickfest. Yeah, next year will be my 50th birthday, and I'm hoping to get to. I say this every time almost now. I'm hoping to be able to get to Billund next year, which is kind of. Oh yes, I missed those when I can get viruses from the internet.
And to answer your question, Jeff, I don't think so.
No, I think it's just. I mean, if the May, like, if people go on do stuff on the May long weekend, it could be that. But
well,
um,
we had a meeting, the organizers on Monday, and we were talking about the reasons why people are not registration. They're not registering.
registering,
Thank you.
yes.
They're not registering. So, and we had a couple of hypotheses, but I mean, it's still hypothesis because we didn't ask
Yeah.
people and some of them was, well, there's a show coming in at the end of March, on March 24th and 25th, I think,
Yeah,
in Bécancourt, which is organized by someone else in the club. People are going to that show. So, and someone said, well, maybe the members are waiting for after that show to register for the next one. So
Maybe.
it could be a possibility.
See what happens.
Or it could be that people are waiting for the next Kellogg meeting because I wasn't at the January
okay.
meeting, so they're probably waiting for the April meeting. I don't know, but I mean April,
It's
April
getting kinda
meeting
late.
is kind of close because
Yeah,
if I want to do the floor plan and put everybody in, and I mean I have to book my tables and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's cutting it kind of close.
Yeah, I do want to get out to Brickamini, but it's in August, which we might be camping.
Well, you can camp.
Was what?
you can
Quebec.
camp in
You can
Quebec.
camp in Quebec.
Yeah, but if I'm camping, I can't bring the layout
Why not?
because the layout doesn't fit in the van with all the camping gear.
You have a trailer that holds all the camp gear.
So
Yeah, Battery Powered Bricks to say there's a show in Florida, Stu, and that's the guys who do Atlanta BrickCon. I think that's the one they're doing a show in Florida. Wandering Brick is asking where. So convention season is starting. Well, I mean it's already started because of Atlanta BrickCon, but
Yeah.
It's starting to pick up, and it's weird to me though as well because the first show I have on the books is Brickamini in August, like after January. So like that's like a 6 months gap pretty much, right? Or February. Yeah, Jacksonville show. On the Charger Coast. Anyways, cool. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I'm feeling kind of weird because, and like Dave said, Toralog has got literally a show every weekend. It looks like
pretty much, and I'm not going to hit.
Yeah, and that's why we didn't want to go on the weekend of the 24th and 25th of August because we know that there's Fan Expo.
Oh yeah. So all
that's what I want to hit, but I don't think I can get there. Yeah, and like I'm too far away to do any of those shows
pretty
Anime
much.
North,
like,
I'm
in
gonna get
Toronto.
to if we're not on vacation that week.
Yeah.
That might be cutting it close. Anime North is coming up in May. And then when you guys will be in Brick World, I will be in Tilsonburg, which is a cute little show.
Oh yeah, the little duck one,
The little turtle one.
turtle one. Sorry,
The
duck,
Turtle
turtle,
Fest.
whatever. Duck fest, turtle fest.
But
Same thing.
it's a cute little show, and it's like
Yeah.
a couple hours. So that
Well, you said that's. I won't actually. When's that?
usually the same weekend as Brick World.
Oh, so I'm not going to Brick World this year, so maybe I
Okay.
can get to that one.
Tilsonburg's west of me, so you have to like drive
Yeah.
a lot. You have
West
to
of
stop
you.
here, sleep over here, and then we go to Tilsonburg. Like it's out past
Really?
Woodstock.
Oh, okay. You know what? I was thinking Tottenham in my head,
Oh, okay.
which is like Highway
That's
400.
where Thomas the Train lives.
Yeah, in Tottenham? No, it's not. Tottenham Station or whatever it is, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. Anyways, should we jump back into the? So, wait, did you actually build anything this week?
No,
Okay.
and I need to build stuff because I'm
Yeah.
supposed to build cubes, and I'm not building cubes right now. So
I did reassemble some buildings, but that was last week, so I don't know if that qualifies. Some of my castle buildings broke down.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
gonna be taking each bin apart in the well, not hopefully, but I'm gonna be rebuilding the layout from scratch.
Yeah.
Basically.
I noticed the Royal York has got some parts that have collapsed inside of it.
Yeah.
too, and
What happens after all these shows?
Yeah. Well, and traveling for like that was coming
traveling.
back from Montreal.
And lighting
And
and everything, and yeah. That's
yeah,
when
with our nice potholes.
Yeah. So all right, let's get back into the news.
Okay.
Back to
What is
Lego
that?
ideas. We've covered all the ideas sets that will hit 10,000. But there is a new contest from Lego Ideas for designs an 80 IP build for future set. Well, I have Starcom. That could be an 80s build. Anyways, Lego has launched a new Lego Ideas build.
You should try that,
contest
Jeff.
called,
'Cause
If
that's
we could
awesome.
turn back time, in which you can help design,
I already beat you.
which you can help design a future set. The premise of this is to build something based on an 80s TV show or film, and the entries will go into fan vote to choose a new Lego idea set. Usually Lego asks for mostly original ideas. Here you can use their IP checker.
Knight Rider.
Lego has an IP checker apparently to
Alright.
use approved IPs for this contest.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. Well, yeah, I was gonna say
Airwolf.
Starcom and Airwolf wouldn't be allowed because those are war based, so they wouldn't take those either. Anyway, so
Blue Thunder's out.
GI Joe's out.
Yeah,
you know.
out.
But Knight Rider.
Battle of Planets, although it was 70s.
The fan vote will get the following sets. So the winning fan will vote will get the Tron Legacy, the Seinfeld set, and the Back to the Future car time machine. So this contest goes until April 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern. So, and going right into another contest, Lego Ideas Exploring the Cosmos. Excuse me, fan vote is now live on the Insiders or on the
Ooh,
Ideas
the Last
program.
Starfighter. I think it was Mark from down there in Atlanta. He built himself, Georgia. He built himself a fantastic Starfighter.
He has a really old. He's got an older one that he built like years ago.
I remember seeing a look that.
Yeah,
it was gorgeous.
Yeah. So the fan vote for the Ideas Exploring the Cosmos building contest is now live. You can choose, and you can choose to become the next Lego Ideas rewards set. There are over 600 entries that you can choose from with your 2 votes. So pick wisely, as you may have until March 8th, which is 2 days from now. I was going to say, let's look at the entries, but yeah, we're not going to look at 600 of them. But if you want to, you can click on the link here.
If you want to, they're there.
Brick set, and you can see you can have a pirate come up and say, "Arr,
pirate."
But I mean, you can see just roughly. There's already some here, right? So yeah. Next up, one more ideas item. Lego Ideas celebrates the wonder of STEM, sorry, with the winning set
Steve!
announcement. So the winning set announcement, or the winning set is this one, which I believe is going to be a gift with purchase. It's powered by Daniel Bradley with an extra Y at the end. Was chosen the winner from a fan vote amongst 250 ideas. Legos will be collaborating with Target to release this set in the near future, but will also be available at Shop at Home as well. So it's a Target exclusive type set. And Shop at Home for the rest of the world. We have some other Dukes of Hazzard General Lee. Not sure if that will do that one either, but due to the
Without
controversy
the flag, probably.
without the flag, Married with Children,
Or it's just an orange Challenger.
Married with Children. Oh, jeez. All right. Into some news from Brickset. This one came up in my feed the other day, and I wanted to just look at it because I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. But apparently someone who's been collecting Lego, David in the UK, he wanted to create his own storage solution. And he's now selling these on squirrelup.uk. He's basically designed cardboard boxes that can be used as Lego storage system.
Huh.
And apparently they're stackable. In this article, I'll take a look at the product. So the system consists of a sleeve and a drawer made from high quality cardboard. There's dimensions 9 by 18 centimeters by 10 centimeters, which is about 1.6 liters, or 23 by 11 studs and 9 bricks high. The sides and ends of the drawer fit snugly into the base, so there's no chance of small pieces getting wedged in between. They have tabs on them so you can stack them. They also have dividers in the middle, so you can join them together that way. And obviously they're easy to ship and to build. They're available at Squirrel Up UK in packs of various sizes from 6 to 20. A set of 20 costs £36 or $1.80 each.
Huh.
Having assembled them and being slightly surprised by how well they're made, how well designed and made they were, I wanted to find out more about Dave's design. So, anyways, the article's on Brickset if you're interested in it. And it's an interesting idea in that, like, you can do things like that, right? You can print your own stickers, have your parts on there. I mean, it is a one size bin.
Yep. That's okay. Then.
But I mean, if you do like the Ziploc bags with the parts in it and each thing, I mean, that's pretty interesting. The only thing I'd be worried about is, if you have a damp basement or something, you probably wouldn't want cardboard. But
that was my point. That was my point. If you have your Lego room in your basement,
yeah,
and you have a small chance, but you have a chance of getting flooded,
yeah,
you might want to consider that, using plastic instead of cardboard. On the other hand, I think it's a nice, eco-friendly solution.
It's worthy.
Not naming any names of people who have had floods in their basement. I've had floods in my basement, so yeah. But yeah, it's an interesting idea.
Yeah, it's very eco-friendly.
Yeah,
because you're using cardboard, and
and being cardboard based, you could literally write on the front of what it is, or you can stick a brick on, or you can do like a little label.
The only thing I would worry about, besides the humidity and flying, would be the weight. Because if you're stacking like loads of those boxes together, will they hold the last part? Will the bottom line hold the weight?
Hold the weight. So I mean, I would probably still, if I were to go with that, I would probably still put them on shelf.
Yeah,
like kind of like Dave's bookshelves type thing, where you can do 2 or 3 high.
You can see some of my shelves are booked because the Lego's pretty heavy.
Yeah. But I mean, that would be. I'm not sure what to say to that, but yeah, that's definitely an issue, is the weight of it. But technically, you're going to have the cardboard from the original bin, the box, and then the cardboard from the sleeve as well. So you've got like four pieces of cardboard per bin to keep it upright.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know.
I hope he does well.
Yeah.
There
It'd
you
be
go.
interesting. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do different sizes at some point too. A cardboard box. Although that, bigger sizes might cause more bowing and stuff like that also. So
Yeah.
maybe not. What just happened?
Don't know.
Okay.
Hope you didn't close it.
No, I didn't close it, but my screens went all black for a second. I think I might have lost an article actually.
We'll
Let me
find
just
out.
see. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Do it one more time. Sorry. Just make sure I didn't lose anything. No. Okay, we got it all. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Next
show.
up. What was that, Dave?
Professional show.
Professional show.
Or professionals.
Next up
Yeah.
on Shop at Home, which I saw
love
them
Lego
live.
Pets.
I saw them live at Workworld Chicago last year. I'm checking the Lego store right now to see if this is still an offer. So that's why I'm not talking at this exact second. Redeem Lego Insiders. Okay, here we go. I was just trying to get the tab up. Anyway, so there's a Lego Insiders reward that was available. Not sure 100% if it currently still is, which is the Micro Ninjago City. It's 2,700 points, and it's available during the month of March only. So they're doing a series of these Micro Ninjago buildings, which all represent the actual larger sets that have been out over the past few years, which are now hard to get. Yeah, and cats would love those bins. What about cats? That's a good point. Anyway, so
you would get claw marks everywhere.
yeah, it's still available. I just wanted to verify before we did the news article. I should have verified before the chat. Too many tabs open. So yeah, it's currently available for 2,700 points. Would you prefer for those this would be one of those expensive gift for purchases, I would think, that you'd have to spend a lot of money to get. Would you prefer it if gift for purchases were based on points instead?
Yep.
But that would mean that you could only get one copy.
Definitely.
You'd still be okay with that?
Yep. I would be more than okay, because I think as a gift with purchase, you should get only one, because it's a gift.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
get multiple copies.
Yeah.
But that being said, I get that if someone makes $1,000 purchase, that you would get three if
three separate purchases equally.
Yeah, sure, but they should put a limit on how many gifts with purchase you could
or
get.
Maybe
how
about a limit on how many gift with purchases you can get for that week? So that week you can order one. If you want another one next week,
yeah,
and it's still available, then sure, right?
Yeah.
To me, that's because there's things like the Micro Moonbase rocket launchpad thing, which is still going for $70 to $80 Canadian here in the marketplace on Facebook. Yeah. I did post one. I did find one in London, Ontario, that was $50, and I posted that in the Torlug thread because I'm too far from London to jump on that. But yeah, so.
Well, yeah, I would totally be fine moving these well, you can't say big sets, but big gift with purchase set, moving them to a point system, because
but the problem then also becomes is if you don't have enough points.
Well,
like me,
should buy more Lego.
Well,
not like me.
Yeah, so I mean, or be able to purchase it as well, or buy points, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting. It's kind of a catch-22. I mean, I'd rather spend money on sets to get the points and get a gift for purchase of it, and I think having both would work out well. Maybe have a set come out as a gift for purchase, and 6 months down the road, the set goes into the reward center as well. or something like that, so that people that didn't get them can get them again. People that did get a copy and want another copy could still get a second one. Maybe something like that would work out.
But they should definitely put a limit on the number of gift with purchase that an individual could get.
But Dave, then we don't get as many. And how do we
You need. I saw someone on a Facebook group. He had like 20 of the
Oh yeah, I saw that. It
micro
was
rocket launch pad.
stack-
I mean,
stack-
do you
no.
need 20? You
No.
don't need
How much
20.
what did you do to get all those 20? Like, oh my god, how much did you spend? But Dave, that being said, how many Blacktron ships would you have then? Because you have more than one or two. Dave Cowdays has 3.
But I got 2 of them from the
I have
marketplace.
Officially, I
I
have
only got
3.
one.
Oh, I
I
thought
got
you
one
bought-
gift for purchase.
I gave you one too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's one of the 3.
So
I thought you had-
I got one off Bricklink. You swapped me one, and I think I got another one.
Fair enough. Okay.
So
I got 2 from marketplace.
Hello, wax splat. Okay, fair enough.
I don't need 20.
But that would also make the cost of those sets go up too, like on the marketplaces and stuff too. If you can only get one copy, yeah. Anyway, there's so many different, so many different factors. So this is one of the interesting things as well. In Europe, Lego put the plushies up on sale in the red, blue, and pink variants. Did I
But
close
not
that?
in Europe.
The pink one was available here.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling the shop at home page back up because I should have just left that open. Here,
Just write plushie.
no,
I have
right,
friends in the States that ship me them. So I don't.
harder to spell. So yeah, pink. Oh, they are
Oh wait.
out of stock. Oh, yeah, and I'm in Canada.
Dun,
So they
dun.
were here, and I don't know if they will come back. I hope they do, but and white wasn't one of them that came up. But yesterday, or last time I checked 2 days ago, pink was the only one that was available for $35. I have all 4 as well.
Pink is the only one I don't have.
Well, there you go. You should maybe pick it up.
I
Dave.
want the red one.
Yeah, I agree.
Red is my color.
I was fortunate when I went to Bricks Cascade in 2021, just after COVID. And it was just after the Target had them in the stores there, and I walked into the yard sale that was going on, and I thought I was late going into the yard sale, but I walked in and some guy had just sat down and he had 4 of them laying on the table, and I talked him down to $80 US, I think it was, for all 4 of them, which was basically probably what he paid. Maybe it was a little bit more, but I mean it was more than, well, probably what I would pay. Well, no, what are these, $35 here? So I got them for a good price.
Yeah.
But then I had to figure out how to bring 4 plushies home in my suitcase. Because they are plushy, but they don't sell. Yeah.
They are fun.
Lego Discovery Centers were selling the on the Baby Space gift for purchase. Interesting, and the plushies.
And the plushies.
So I mean that was a North American Target exclusive, so it makes sense that they were available in other markets as well. Chris Giddens was also saying that these were available through one of the Bible or one of the Catholic Bibles or Baptist Bible study. No, basically a store that sells religious material to churches.
Oh,
And you have to have a special. You have to be part of the church, or you have to be like run a church in order to be able to get it. So they sold Lego, and they actually had these as well. So he was
That's
trying to get them through that. But anyways, he talked about that on Monday on their chat. So,
on their show.
on their
On
show.
the Chris Giddens stream.
Yeah. Well, we just call it Messy Monday because
Oh, that's
The
Monday.
Chris Giddens.
old Gray Bricks
Gray Brick.
on Fazoom's channel on YouTube. Anyways, okay. So yeah, those are available. At least were available. Hopefully coming back again.
Wow.
If you want the pink, buy it because
It'll be this spring.
there's no idea on how long it'll be available for. And there are, well, that's another article. We'll get to that. Lego Minifigure Factory is returning to the Lego shops in the U.S. So this was a trial that they had in summer 2022. It was a beta program back then. There are now more. Hold on. Has returned to LEGO Shop for the US. It was originally launched in a beta back in summer 2022. And is now, there's more heads, lower bodies, and accessories that you can use to create your unique minifigure. They're still working on adding multiple minifigures in the same order, which is hoping to be ready by the summer. And also coming soon is a free draw feature. Oh, the ability to draw your own torso that'll be available in stores, which will have more customization. So I don't know if this is. Let's click on it and find out. And now we get it at US and go to Canada because, reasons. And it's not available in Canada. That's why I was checking. All right, next up.
I already have my own custom torso right there. Right there. Some guy from LaBelle. Right there.
Oh, yes.
Cover
your face.
Woot!
Anyways.
Thanks,
yes.
Dave.
So a while ago, we talked about the Star Wars Visual Dictionary Updated Edition. And at that point, the minifigure wasn't announced. And it has been announced. It's an exclusive Darth Maul minifigure. It's got 25 years written on it. I don't know if that's what the exclusive part is. We don't know what Darth Maul looks like, but he'll be hooded and have a 25 years of LEGO Star Wars printed on the back. It also comes with a double lightsaber. The book is scheduled to release on April 2nd, and it can be pre-ordered now. So it's showing the back of them, really. So anyway, if you're interested in buying this or getting all the figs, at least it's Darth Maul, which you probably already knew. Lego's also got another contest going on called the 25-Second Film Festival, which is Star Wars related. So it's a Lego Star Wars 25-Second Film Festival with some items in the Reward Center for participating. We now have more information. Your submissions have from now until April 22nd to be submitted. We want to invite fans across the galaxy like you to submit any film in any style, stop-motion brick films, hand-drawn films, films made with CGI, etc., as long as it's 25 seconds long and represents the Lego Star Wars sets and minifigures. So I'm guessing 25 seconds is the cutoff. It can't be longer, can't be shorter.
Nope.
I don't know. So this launches. This 25-Second Film Festival then launches on May the 4th. Films that are featured will appear in the official LEGO YouTube channel between May 4th and May 25th. So basically, if you win, you get featured on LEGO's YouTube channel. Anyway, it's kind of an interesting thing if you're a filmmaker and want to do 25 seconds worth. I mean, that's a pretty short stop motion, but it would still take you days to make, I think. And as we get closer to March the 10th, which is Mario Day, Lego has been teasing us with teasers. I think I'm muted here. Let's just see. The guy's talking, but nothing's coming out of us. Oh, that was it. That was the whole video. Let's try again. Welcome to the Lego Super Mario Day stream. I'm your host, Jack. Hey, how did they? Anyways. So basically, Lego is going to be announcing on March 9th. Lego is going to be announcing a new Mario-related set. And that's what the surprises are coming your way for that event. So that is basically Saturday. Lego's going to announce that. So we'll talk about that next week probably. Chances are probably not Lego minifigures that are, Mario related, but we can hope. Maybe it's Mario Kart. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Also, March 10th, currently on Shop at Home for Mario Day. They currently have double insider points for any Mario-based set. For any Super Mario product, basically. So if you are looking to buy them, You can still get, or you can get double points on those. And it also applies to the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Mighty Bowser set, and the Super Mario 64 question mark block set as well. So you can get some of the bigger ones as well. Okay, breathe. Lego's Star Wars 25th anniversary is currently, well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars for episode 1, basically, right? Yeah, 99, episode 1.
Well, not really, because they released the sets of the original trilogy first, then they released
sorry.
the sets
Yes.
from the.
Yeah. So sorry, the 25th anniversary of Lego sets of Star Wars sets being coming out, but I'm thinking, didn't episode 1 come out in 99 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing in my head. But yeah, you're right. It's 25 years of Lego sets. Lego has kicked off their 25th anniversary celebration with some new items in the Insider Reward Center. There are 4 items you can potentially get. Well, you have to do some work to get them. Lego's holding the 25-second film festival. The items up for grabs are a Lego Star Wars poster and wallpaper minifigure sheet, C3PO building instructions, and if your film gets accepted, you can get a festival laurel. Not sure what that is. You can learn more at Lego Star Wars 25th anniversary thingy.
Sheet.
Huh?
Sheet.
Jeep? Is that what you're saying?
No, sheet. Sheet.
Sheet?
Sheet.
You're not making sense to me.
We never have to make sense.
I've been talking a lot, so maybe that's why. I don't know. So Lego had promotions that started on on March 1st, the exact same day that all the new sets came out, and there were a lot of good new sets coming out. So surprisingly, on March 1st, they put all these sets out on sale. They had a gift for purchase. Guess what? Guess what sold out on March 1st? The gift for purchase. Less than 12 hours.
We discussed it in length. Well, I discussed it in length in our private chat, and I'm basically saying this is bad marketing by Legos on Lego's part, because the new releases coming out on March 1st are gonna sell. They're gonna bring in lots of sales. Why would you encourage sales more with a gift with purchase when you know you're going to have great sales on that very same day?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, push your gift with purchase a few days, like March 4th, March 5th, or the next weekend, when you know your numbers are going to drop because the new sets will be out, and people will be talking about them, and but you know that your sales are going to drop after a week. Then put your gift with purchase and encourage people to still buy more.
I think part of it is probably because March 10th is next week or this weekend. They probably had another promotion in line, and I'm guessing like they're trying to get promotions as many in as possible through the year. Right, and if you do put a promotion up and it's something someone wants, they're going to spend the money regardless. But I totally agree. They should have put that promotion available from like March the 4th or the 5th or something like that, so that people, like, if people want the set, they're going to buy it, right?
Because people buying sets on March 1st, they're the kind of people that can't. They want the new releases right now. They're not gonna wait a few days to. No, they want the new release when they're coming out, and they're willing to pay the full amount that you're asking for those sets. So why put a gift with purchase then? You're just giving them.
It's like Apple iPhones. People want them that day.
Yeah, 100%. Samsungs are the same and things like that, right? Like you get
BlackBerry,
but there's still people want the March 1st release, but they're waiting to wait a while. They were waiting to get a gift with purchase, or they're planning their finances, and they're planning to get a bunch of sets later on in the year, and they're probably going to wait for a promotion to come out. So why would you put out that promotion
Yeah, it's
when you know
ridiculous.
you're gonna sell sets anyway?
Yeah, and this is also a 1 of 4 promotion, most likely, like the Houses of the World last year. So people are going to be buying Lego anyhow to get this thing just because they want to collect all 4, because there's those people as well.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And on top of that, you're creating frustration on in your fan base, because people who did want that set
yeah,
and didn't get up at dawn to on March 1st to or
yeah,
put their
or
order in
or noon. Yeah,
or noon,
yeah,
they don't have the set, and now they're frustrated because and they're saying, well, why did they produce more, or why did they
yeah,
release it on March 1st when they know they so yeah,
yeah.
there's
Exactly.
there's no good reason to put out that gift with purchase
Yeah,
on that date.
it's wasting Lego's
Yeah.
production money and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And I mean, there are people obviously that bought sets that day to get that set, but most likely that's the smaller percentage of people in general.
Yeah.
Right? Because Speed Champions, like Technic sets, there was what else came out?
Star
Oh, there was
Wars sets.
Star Wars sets. There was the new Castle set and the other Castle set, which is the Disney Snow White house, the Snow White Seven Doors set, which is a castle.
And the Technic sets, the Space Technic sets were coming out on
Yeah.
What? There's
March
space
1st,
Technic
so-
sets come out?
Yes, David. Yes. Anyways, all right. So yeah, don't understand what Lego's thinking.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
We can shake our fist in the general direction of Denmark, but it's not going to change a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
I think
it's a reflection of the infamous silo, how everybody at Lego is working in silo. Marketing is doing their thing, and they're not talking to production, and production is not talking to marketing, and so nobody's talking to each other.
Well, they should know that gift of purchases, or that March 1st is the first of the month, is usually a big promotion day or a big drop of sets day type thing. But anyways, Wax Splat, yes, I know. I think in Multigrade Bricks, I totally pronounced the Fort Anglia incorrectly.
Anglia.
Anglia.
The Harry Potter car. It's an Anglia. It's a European model.
By the Whomping Willow. Bang, bang, bang.
It has the new anti-cheese grater slope, which we'll look at in a few minutes anyways. So Lego did announce another Lego House exclusive set for this year, which is the what's it actually called? The Lego Building System. The set pays tribute to the different 3 Lego building systems, which include Lego System, Technic, and Duplo. Releasing tomorrow. This is obviously February, so March 1st as well. The set has 1,211 pieces and retails for 700 DKK. It's about $100 US, I think. So it's basically 3 different sections. There's a Technic section, which is showing off the Technic supercar that Dave probably has within arm's reach right now. Cow dice. Come on. That was a request, dude. It should have been there.
I was not trying to show off.
Yeah. Well, I saw the videos. I know it's there. It also has the System Town Plan set, and then a Duplo style train. The interesting thing is these bricks in the back are not Duplo bricks. They're just brick-built bricks. And I don't understand that. Why didn't they put Duplo bricks in?
They could
They
have
have
put
technical
Duplo
system.
bricks in.
Have they ever released a set that contains both Duplo and regular bricks?
No, and that's why.
That's probably
I
why.
think they just, I don't get why. I guess, I don't know why, but they could have done it. And I think I do know the reason why, and that's because the back of the set has a bunch of little displays in it, and that would have made the set a brick thicker, because you need 2 bricks on the back to hold a Duplo brick. So let me just scroll down here and we'll see. So it features 19 nano builds, which include the Wooden Duck Duplo building system set 511, the Yellow Castle, the Space Shuttle 8480, some Bionicle things, just to name a few. And it has like the current Treehouse and Ninjago, one of the Ninjago sets. So just kind of cute. And there's one spot left empty so that you can customize and build your own one that you remember.
Woot.
And you even got classic space set.
Woot.
So Dave Cowdice, you need to buy this so that you can get the classic space complete again.
Space.
Anyway.
Get them all. Get them all.
You can't just collect one.
Dave, did you end up getting the classic Space Baby set?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Are you?
No. I'm looking at Marketplace.
They're
I
not babies.
them.
They're small astronauts.
I saw one for $60. It was in like Guelph, and I'm not driving out there, so.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, I saw 150 in London, but them not being available now. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I thought that was kind of cool. My thought is next year, most of these sets 1 through 5 are still available. I think in the Lego store. I think there was only one that I didn't see in one of the latest people that went there and they were looking at the Lego store. So I would probably pick these things up because like the collectible type things, right? I would think. I don't know. I definitely want the pirate, which was last year's. Maybe the duck because the duck is cute. But anyways, so yeah. And Waxbot, the Anglia thing was totally not deliberate. I just couldn't remember how to say it. Again, European models versus North American models. I know how to pronounce all the North American car models. But yeah. Anyways, okay. Next up, we have a new Technic set announced for April 1st as well, which is the
okay, that's fine.
The Lamborghini Huracanna in orange. It is currently available in a different color, and this is another one of this Lego sets that Lego is recoloring. I think the first one was in lime green, yeah. So, and it's a $50 US set. I kind of like the idea of them having different colors because if you don't like the one color, you can buy the other color, right? It gives you some choices. That being said, lime green and orange, not really great Technic colors necessarily. So, I mean, one of these in white or gray or something like that.
Would have been nice in white or red. So
they're not really great car colors either. So
when we were kids, like the yellow Lambos were just, of course, the Lambos aren't like they are in the 80s. So,
Dave, you might be missing some parts in your car chassis.
One by two gray. Good eyes.
I don't know how he saw that because I didn't put Dave on full screen, but anyway, maybe from one of his videos. Anyway, so yeah, that set was announced again an April 1st release date. Lego has also released some Spider-Man No Way Home construction figs. They're available for pre-order now on Shop at Home. I couldn't find the original announcement, so I just pulled this up. So there's an Iron Spider and
they're ugly.
The Goblin. Yeah, they're very ugly. The only reason I would think you might want to buy this is if you really needed a lot of green wedges and tiles and stuff. But yeah, they're kind of weird. Pretty. Yeah, I agree. But hey, that being said, you don't see a lot of dark gray. Like, I mean, you do see the dark gray hinges in here, but they're getting better at covering some of those up, I would say.
Yeah, except for the wrists.
The wrists. Oh yeah. Geez. Okay. Forget it. I take that back. And there's the Iron Spider-Man set. Yeah. Again, new sets announced. Not something we really care about. And then March 1st.
Dun, dun, dun.
Lego Space Expansion. This Space Science Lab set was announced. April 1st as well, 560 pieces. Is there, I don't know if there's a price on this as of yet. Oh, actually, you know what though? I could probably, 60439. Let's just see. 60439.
Thanks,
Oh look, it's already favorited by me. $44.99 available for pre-order right now. Of note, the domes are now coming in the new trans black, not trans clear, so we have a new color for that. But yeah, this also comes with
And at first, an astronaut in a wheelchair.
an astronaut in a wheelchair and an alien in a body. This is one of the bodies from the Dream sets
Yeah, but with a classic space logo.
with a classic space logo. Yes, so it's the aliens are working with the humans. So it opens up. It is compatible. Oh, okay, that makes sense. This is the wheelchair, the vehicle for the wheelchair. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that was, looking at the pictures originally.
It's a flying wheelchair attachment.
And this is also compatible with the other station. Obviously, everything's modular. Everything will fit together, including this guy. So kudos to Lego for that.
Nicely done.
Anyways, yes. So that's an awesome thing to see. And then no sooner did that come out, that there was also an announcement of, well, this was actually the day before, the Friends Space Research Rover.
I saw that.
This is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Perfect. It's perfect. 42602. I'll pull up the pictures on Shop at Home in a minute. I also April 1st, 42602. Let's pull this up. 42602. Also available for pre-order, and that actually was leading me to something else. I went to go pre-order this on Sunday because I was like, oh wait, if you order Friends or Animal Crossing or whatever, you got the little Friends poly bag and a little Animal Crossing poly bag, and I'm like, I'll pre-order this because I wanted anyhow to get those poly bags. They were sold out really quickly too, so I didn't get them. But anyway, I didn't pre-order yet. But yeah, this one's $64.99 of interest. Let's just go here. The video really caught my eye here. This video. Oh, hold on. Let me just mute it. This video, because it's showing that's it's all modular. You can basically have a little spaceship, but then it also plugs directly into the base of it. It has a little bit of turning ability, little scooter. The characters lay down in beds, but the beds fold up to be work surfaces as well.
Yeah.
So it's a win.
It's a win.
It's a win.
I'll be getting that one.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
I'll be getting that one, but I'll swap the trans purple for.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna be doing color swaps to get the original, to get all the different colors, to get the other space sets, the city space ones, right?
Yep.
Little scooter, and yeah, so right here it's a lab, and then you fold down the walls of the lab, and it becomes the sleeping area, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
And
a space pup.
And a space dog, yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I got Chunky Space Cat. Yay! It's either a really fat space cat or it's just a space cat in a spacesuit. It's got to be fat because it's a spacesuit. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was announced. It includes mini dolls Olivia and William, who haven't been in sets since Olivia Space Academy from 2022.
So she finally finished school.
She finally finished school. Yes, she graduated.
She graduated, and now she's driving a rover.
And not sure if these are stickers, but there's a
it's stickers
in black and white.
Yeah, it's stickers, and it's not in black and white. It's in purple or something like that.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I was actually looking at this set. Oh yeah, there's stickers as well. I was trying to when I was creating the banner for the chat, when I was creating this guy, I was trying to get that logo, and I couldn't find a printed piece that had the logo on like Bricklink or on Brickset that had the logo that was just facing straight. Everything was on an angle, and I was like, "Argh!" So I had to Google it. But anyways, okay. So yeah, there's that one coming up. We're almost getting through the news. Brickset, we're set reviews now. Brickset reviewed the Kawasaki Ninja, and normally, Technic motorcycle, maybe not do much about it, but there are some interesting parts in here.
There's a but.
There's a but. Well, there's stickers.
That's the
And
one.
there's a newer windscreen here that's just transclear with some printing on it. Some Kawasaki things. But then I saw this and I'm like, what the heck is this? Any thoughts?
Those are cute. They're like cams for like
They,
the engine.
exactly. They're offset. They are cams to go with a new piston piece
Excellent.
Ooh.
to create a new engine
There you
design.
go.
And I'm
Can
like,
anyone say bouncy castle?
oh,
You did thought of that?
that piece didn't exist. But how would I? Yeah, now my brain is thinking they'd have to be spaced apart a bit.
Whatever.
But
they're axle holes, so I mean you can build
oh
wherever
my
you want.
god,
Look at Dave. And
Oh,
they're
Dave.
quarter offsets, not half offsets. So that's perfect.
oh.
Quarter offsets.
And you can run it at a fairly high speed too, because then you get more of a bounce. Dave, you are.
There is
Can I
no
call him a
opposition
genius?
and a genius switch in this guy. He is a genius and good looking.
Oh,
Win-win.
I
nuts.
can't figure out why you didn't thought of that.
That's what's going to be my.
I
luxury
literally
for
saw
next
this
year.
for the first time like a few hours ago. And I wasn't thinking about bouncy castles because I don't normally think about bouncy castles in that way. All right, so I'm ordering 100,000 of these parts. No,
I'll go next year.
the problem is I have to wait till that. Oh, that set just came out, so I'm gonna have to wait till October, November before those parts become available, and then a month to ship them. Anyways, they also did a
You might
review.
get them for bricks in the six.
Yeah, probably not. They also have the review of this Surface Space Loader set, and they actually had a few bad things here. Limited playability, strange crane mechanism, and not enough reddish orange parts. The interesting thing of this set is you can see how it's pretty flat to the ground right now, and the one of the
rises up.
it rises up. Yeah, so it has a container thingy here, and then if you turn an axle,
Yeah,
it
but it's a
rises up.
weird container tinny.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to order the set because I think it's cool looking enough. I also just want these gray tires.
Tires.
Yeah, tires
So,
are awesome.
The tires are pretty cool. So I know that's a weird way. I could just buy the tires online, and yes, I might do that instead. I don't know. But I mean, Technic is still kind of fun to build. This one doesn't show any new parts being used. But you know,
We've got classic space logo on Technic. Like, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, but
it's
it's a
a sticker.
sticker.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Dave,
It's a
you don't
sticker.
want it because we had this conversation earlier. If you're going to buy any of these,
like me and Technic robots, yeah.
they also had the VTOL heavy cargo ship on here again. Stickers, few reddish orange pieces that he was anticipating. I don't know if there's any new parts. I didn't look at this article because I was getting late on time.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
VTOLs are fun.
Anyways, and then blah, 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 blah. New Elementary had a review of the McLaren MP44 and Ayrton Senna's figure. Again, I don't know if there's new parts in here. I was just scrolling through quickly to see. So there's a new molded wheel that's 6 bricks tall. There is this new piece, a new wishbone suspension piece, which is like a Technic ball joint on the end, and then a couple of pins on this side. So I could see that being useful for some future builds. Oh no, it's a Technic axle on the side. Sorry, instead of pin originally. And everything's bars on the side as well. That makes it even more interesting. The new tile piece. Oh, this is a new slope, isn't it? Yeah, an 8x4 triple slope.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Some printed parts because you can't have powered by Honda. And then more printed parts. And it's weird because they printed McLaren on here, and then there's a tile that goes over top of it because it gives it a bit more of a slope. And it also has the McLaren half of it printed on top. It looks really weird on the set, but I guess they had to do that to get the angle. And I don't know why they just didn't use a cheese slope or something because we don't have a 2x6 or 1x6 cheese slope. Rare parts. Anyway. Ooh. 4 brick round 1x1. And what color? Oh, cool silver drum lacquer. Okay. Anyways, all right. Lego added the new elements from into Bricks and Pieces. This is stuff from November of last year. And I forgot to click on the list of elements. And we'll just quickly look. So this is new set parts that are available on Bricks and Pieces. Basically a lot of the bright green color from the Piranha potted plants or the Mario potted plant set, which you can also get double VIP points on right now, I bet you. That newer slope.
Inverted slope.
Inverted slope. Yeah, that's not a 75-degree one though. That's like I'm not sure what that angle is, honestly. But anyways, a couple of Duplo Quattro parts. Well, Duplo parts. Some minifig accessories. Hulk. So this is interesting. You can buy like the arms for the Hulk. And the hands for the Hulk. Someone made a tree out of these darn things. Maybe not in this color, but anyway. Clear panels, plates, dishes, trans red, trans orange, trans light blue.
Dishes.
Brackets, some Technic parts. Anyways, tiles. So it's not a huge, and some windscreens as well. It's not a huge update of parts being added, but at least it's something. The rover can be picked up by the VTOL. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that part. And they have the paraplegic watching people playing soccer on YouTube or on TV. 35 American in my card already. Okay, that's for the new rover set or the new space sets. And then new parts that were added because they're at the beginning of the month. And actually, I'm going to bypass this one because I have the brick set version, which is just a little easier to look at, I find. This one I did want to talk about. Roverary or February. February. Anyway, February is the month of rovers in the Lego community. It's like the building contest or the things that they do. And because we had a leap year this year, this rover was the last day for someone's build, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's by Scott Wilhelm, and it also qualifies technically as a September if September included rovers because it's over 100. It's 117 studs long.
There you go.
I'm
actually just clicking on this to get the full view here.
It's massive.
It is massive. But it is gorgeous. It's using the tractor tires, the largest tractor tires, with inset with a smaller hard plastic tire. That's what that dark gray part is there from like I think there was a Joker steamroller set that had those and probably a few other sets. It's got like dark gray, the
panels.
The panels. Yeah, I'm trying to think anyways, the support pieces there. Yeah, panels. Just massive and beautiful. The problem is when I looked at this guy's page, I'm like, oh, I want to see more. Oh, he has actually posted more. He didn't have more posted. Okay. He did post more finally. When I looked the other day, it didn't have it. So it's got like
we're looking for the word lattice.
Lattice.
Yeah, lattice. Thank you. You had to look that up, or
no?
It just hit you.
I'm just a genius.
Yeah.
Dave said
no opposition with genius switch.
Paint on the back. Anyway, so this is by Scott Wilhelm. If you don't follow him on Flickr, you might want to. Different shots of the interior here. Got drones on the top. Look at that deck. That cabin. That's awesome. Oh, and I see he's showing the pictures with the area of the vehicle below. Yep. That's kind of interesting. Wow. My guess is this vehicle doesn't actually have working suspension because it would just be a droopy rover if that were the case. But absolutely gorgeous. So, and just some of the transitions he does in here are just beautiful too. So anyway, that one was amazing. Having a ball in Lego with the fourth phase of matter. So this it's by Brandon Jones. I didn't. Oh, I see. It's like the lightning generator, but it's basically using 8 of these dome pieces to create a bubble. That was kind of why I was looking at it. It's like, oh, that looks cool. Just thought I'd share that one.
That's nice.
It is cool. Yeah. Make some space in your day to check out this Spacefaring Demigod by Aidan Hayward, which is just kind of something
Eesh.
weird.
That's gonna give me nightmares.
Yeah, but it's just
know.
some of the construction.
Yeah, the whole thing is gorgeous, but it's gonna give me
Yeah.
nightmares.
Yeah. All right. So we don't want Dave to get nightmares, so we'll go to the next one. We're also getting a little tight on time here. For those of you who like the dragons, for those of you that like their dragons breaded and fried by Wormy World,
Kentucky Fried Dragon.
Kentucky Fried Dragon. For me, it was just like using that leaf piece as skin or as feathers or whatever it is.
Scales, yeah.
Scales. Thank you. Apparently, my brain does not work
That's
anymore.
okay. That's why we have friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's kind of a cool build. This won't give you nightmares. It just might give you indigestion after you fried it up and eaten it. Maybe because it is part shrimp, part.
That was an awesome segue. Jeff. That
Kentucky
was
Fried Dragon.
Kentucky Fried Dragon. Oh, jeez. And lastly, a Star Wars Fabuland Hainer with special.
Oh, here
features
we go. We
dealing
love
with
that.
Flight
Yeah, I
Heroes.
saw that one.
By Stuart Lamb Cromer. I just saw this today. I admit I'm behind
Look
on
at
seeing these
that.
things. But
Fabuland.
This is just great. This was,
Isn't it
was
awesome?
like an amazing idea.
I have like 3 or 4 Fabuland characters,
Me too.
and now I'm jealous. I want more. But the panda or the dog as the stormtroopers,
Yeah.
just awesome. And like using a lot of the Fabuland pieces to build the ships and stuff, and even like the bed frames, the bedposts here.
Yeah.
The old Fab. Oh,
And
just
the windows
love
in the
it.
back. That's just
The
awesome.
windows. Yeah, windows in the back. The roof pieces here just for a detail.
That's
Just hilarious and gorgeous and bravo.
bravo for sure.
Star Wars. I'm trying to figure out how to do a Fabuland Star Wars next.
Fabuland. Star Wars
Star Wars, yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Waxplat is like it's saying that Stuart is in my lug. He was showing this at Bricktastic in Manchester. Absolutely awesome.
But that's perfect.
Yeah.
Not from Canada.
And lastly, as I said earlier, there's all the parts added from the new sets that were released on February or March 1st. There are Braille bricks in the back as well.
That's
Awesome.
good.
So yeah, just quickly looking over a bunch of new animals added from the Owlery sets, from the Harry Potter sets. Little lizard. The orange crab, which is a new color. We had a red crab that only came in a collectible minifigure set. So now in one of the friends or one of the Animal Crossing sets, there's an orange crab. So I'm probably going to be picking up a few of these guys because I think they're adorable and they look cute on the castle. Maybe around the castle. The gray goat, obviously, in the new castle set. Some Technic beams, Technic panels,
But not
more
studded.
Technic things, parts from the space or the Earth and Sun. I want to say the Owlery, but I can't think of the right term.
I
don't
can
know.
never pronounce it either.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say the Owlery, but that's Owl. Yeah, the Harry Potter set. So yeah. Anyway, continue on. Lots of Technic, obviously, because this is a Technic heavy release cycle. A 15 by 15 wide ring now. I think that's a brand new piece. Brand new piece as well. Reddish orange leaf to go with increasing the reddish orange selection. 1x1 transparent brick and trans black. The new wedge pieces in the Speed Champion sets. A 1x4 wedge. We're almost there, guys. Halfway through.
We're good.
Another new set of wedges as well in Speed Champions, which is like a 1x2 wedge or 2x2 wedge, I guess, by 2/3 high.
Cool.
that wedge comes in white and black as well. Some of the older wedges in more colors as well. Older meaning last release of Speed Champions.
Yeah.
Not that old, but older. Next. Some Star Wars bits, some cones. Stitch's eyes. Just looks a little creepy like that.
I am watching you.
That's not creepy at all.
With my
Speed Champions.
creepy
Ooh,
eyes.
a 2x. This is new. I hadn't seen this one yet. A 2x4. A 2x4 slope, but no studs on top. So it's like the 1x1, 2, 1, and multiple 4. That's interesting. The new non-cheese grater, which is the 1x2 cheese grater. Same slopes as the cheese grater without the grates. In multiple colors, white and black and blue. Ooh, it's in Classic Space Blue already.
Ooh,
is that bright? Is bright blue the regular blue?
Yep.
Because I know it's in the Harry Potter set in a lighter blue as well. So if we don't see that here, I'll be worried about it. More Technic bits. Space Stand in blue, which is also bright blue, so that clarifies it. So a blast from the past.
I was gonna say I got a million of those.
Yeah, but now you can get more. Now you can buy them new.
I can buy new.
The new tree root piece from Animal Crossing. I want to get some of these as well. I think they'll be handy just like as the base of trees. It just gives a little bit more of a natural thing. An olive green frog. That windscreen from the motorcycle we saw earlier. The sound brick in the talking hat.
Gryffindor.
I'm assuming that's Duplo. Yeah, a Duplo bench. I was gonna say that'd be kind of cool if that was just regular Lego, but it's Duplo. That's fair. Gryffindor, yes. A magic wand. Well, this is just
Blue
a different
skates.
color. Oh yeah, blue skates. Interesting. Oh, that's an what is that? Oh, that's an Animal Crossing tail, I guess. Just weird. This
Yeah,
whole
for a
thing.
squirrel.
Yeah. It's more tails and stuff from the Animal Crossing sets. Some of the heads from the Animal Crossing characters. Oh, I thought there was only 5 pages, but we're now up to 9 pages. Oh, geez, sorry guys.
That's fine.
All the new torsos,
Spider-Man.
Marvel torsos,
Iron Man.
Water torsos. Some of the Animal Crossing characters, the 7 dwarfs, or at least a few of the 7 dwarfs.
I hope.
Oh. The castle character torsos.
I hope.
No,
I
I-O. It's off to work I go. The castle of goodness. Look at these castle of goodness. Okay, sorry. The Speed Champion torsos.
I hope.
Harry Potter's Hagrid's hat body.
I hope.
Bright yellow and orange helmets. Okay. Bright orange. It's got a McLaren symbol on it, but that's the light. Wait, is that the bright light orange? Or is that regular orange? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just thinking rub that off and you got a new Classic Space helmet. Sunglasses, more Animal Crossing heads, more other heads.
Spider-Man. Shields.
Oh, I'm happy. Shields, hair pieces, the windows from the new Animal Crossing sets, the new door frame, black glass, which is interesting. More new window frames. Well, same window frame, different color.
Wall corner in blue.
Yeah, it's weird how this doesn't exist in some colors, eh? Technic shock absorbers, more doors. Oh my gosh, this list is never ending. A 1x1 plate in the new Trans Black. Printed tiles. 6x6 in yellow. Oh, the new 1x2 wedge tile, which is I think that's going to give us a lot of more options as well now for doing 45-degree slopes. Sorry, the floorboard under me.
Is that trans yellow?
Trans yellow, trans red.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's
in black.
interesting.
More transparent pieces. The new bracket, 6x2 bracket, and it's not fully. It's only got one stud here and one stud on this end, so it's a 1x1. So it's all open up, so you can use that as sidewalls of vehicles and put the figures in that area as well, so they don't take up the studs don't take up space. I think you get what I mean. More brackets. Rains. Wow, when does it ever end?
I see you.
Oh, the new 2x2 half circle piece. It's on the Snow White sets. That's on Dwarf set. Oh, we're almost there. Yay, we're almost there. One more page.
I see you.
That's creepy. Bow tie pieces. Trans green 1x1 tombstone piece. We haven't had that color yet. The new piston and the crank.
For Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make that work.
Hey, back.
New tires, the tractor tire and the other gray tire. Which one's bigger than the other, obviously. And last page, a few more tires and then windscreens. Doesn't look like there's any
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Some really cool pieces in there.
There are. Bright orange is orange. Bricklink's bright light yellow is yellow orange. Okay, thank you, MJ. I would have looked that up as well, but I just anyway. So it's a regular orange helmet. I'll end up buying those Speed Champion sets soon, but like I said, I spent too much money on Bricklink Lego. Now I got to sell some more Lego in order to
Me too.
buy more Lego.
Dave is selling.
I'm selling.
Well, he's been selling for a little while. He's been selling to
I've
friends.
only been selling to friends for a little while.
And you've had stuff on Facebook Marketplace in the past as well. I remember you had a Blacktron set a while back that didn't sell.
Yeah, it's still there.
Still there?
Forgot about it.
Jeez. Yeah.
It is what it is.
So.
No rush.
Yeah. Anything else you want to chat about? Or should we
Besides
call
how
it
awesome you are?
Hmm?
Besides how awesome you are?
You were talking to him, of
No,
course.
you.
I'm not awesome.
It's spring break here in Quebec. All my kids are home from school, so and my oldest is actually in Spain. She's doing a tour
awesome.
with her choir. So she for 2 weeks she landed in Toulouse in France.
Okay, yeah.
She's going to Spain and they're coming back by Paris. So
Wow.
Nice.
That's an awesome opportunity.
16 and she's going to Europe. I never been to Europe.
Yeah, well, I've been to Europe, but I was 15 when I went. No, I was 3 when I first went to Holland, but I don't remember that. I was 15 the second time I went to Holland, and I haven't been back.
I barely left Ontario, so whatever.
He's been to Quebec.
I popped across the border. I went to for work. I've been to a lot of places.
What's the farthest in the States you've been, Dave?
Denver.
Denver. Okay. You never went to Florida?
I went to Disneyland once. Disney World, whatever it was.
Yeah,
Florida.
okay. Well, Denver's still farther, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Well, hopefully Denmark next year.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, we'll see. It basically means I can't do any conventions really next year.
Unless you get paid, and we established that you're taking like was it 30 cents per mile?
Something like that. Well, yeah, the 3,000 mile trip that cost me $1,000 in gas. Yeah, something like that. if they want the castle. But I mean, obviously that wouldn't be for, like Brickamani was like 3 tanks of gas, I think, for the round trip. So it's like whatever. But when it's 3 tanks of gas in a single day, it gets kind of expensive.
But ultimately worth it.
Oh yeah, no, I totally enjoy going. I'm gonna drive that distance again next year to go to Atlanta BritCon again with the castle. So But anyways,
You're going again with the castle next year?
they said they wanted it back.
Wow.
People love it.
There you go.
And my goal is to have an expansion on the other side, to have a farmland expansion. Hence the reason why I want to steal bricks off of Dave, because I need filler
And
bricks.
you need trees.
And I need to build trees, which I ordered like 3,000 leaves or 2,200 leaves off of our lug bulk of one style leaf. I still haven't figured out what the tree's going to look like, but I want that color leaf because it's one of the ones that you can't easily get. So, but yeah, so many exciting things happening with Lego in 2024. That's 100% accurate, and it's only March. And we know there's announcements coming up next week. There's going to be more announcements because we only had a few April sets announced.
Yeah, and May 4th is coming also, so there's probably going to be some
promos
news
for
about that.
Yeah, Star Wars fans are going to lose their mind. And then we're getting to the June/August releases as well, right? So, we'll have some slow weeks. Like last week was a slow week. This week made up for last week, I guess.
Okay.
So, but you guys missed the GIF of purchase discussion last week because that was the only stuff that was announced. That stupid.
I didn't have a voice last week.
Yeah.
I had a voice, but it was.
I would have been here going.
I kept interrupting myself.
Matt kept me company anyhow, so it worked out.
Matt is a good man for doing that.
Yeah, he felt bad, I guess. No, I'm just joking. Anyways, we'll call it a night. We'll see you guys next week. We are. Sorry.
We'll call it a Wednesday night.
Too. We are.
Want to call it a night? I'm just going to call it a Wednesday night.
We are. Hold on. Sorry. What episode are we at now? We're 156.
Woo.
If I do the calculation, 52 times 3. Oh, interesting.
Or 3 years.
Tonight's episode is technically 3 years.
3 years. Happy third anniversary.
52 times 3 is 156.
Yeah.
3 years.
We started streaming on St. Patrick's Day. So that's what I was going to say. Technically in 2 weeks, because some weeks there's extra weeks because of the way the calendar goes, right? Mm-hmm. So technically in 2 weeks is St. Patrick's Day is. Oh well, next week St. Patrick's Day is the Sunday of next week.
Sunday.
Technically, next week I would say is our 3-year anniversary of this site, which is kind of crazy.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it has. So, and hopefully we'll be able to continue doing it if people are up for it. I like talking Lego.
I can.
So
we might move it a little sooner in the night when we get older.
Yeah, because hey, you kids, get off my grass. Anybody's like,
there. That's what I was looking for. Well, I mean, we can. Oh, well, once your kids get old enough to. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying we're getting older.
So. Oh, because we're getting older. So soon it'll be a 6 p.m. chat because we got to go.
Yeah, right after our 5 p.m. dinner.
And our pudding, because we know that's all we're gonna be eating.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, gumming down. Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit all this in my old age home apartment when I go to an old age home. I don't know how else to fit it.
I still would love to be able to do a retirement community, a Lego retirement community, where in order to be in the community, you have to build with Lego. We have one big massive building in the middle where it's just a show all the time.
And all the grandkids.
Yeah, there's no need to. You replace the community center with a building center.
Pretty much. And I mean, everybody might have their own little space where they can store their collection or whatever. So we can all build in harmony.
It could double as a display hall, so you could have shows. We could host shows in our retirement home.
exactly. I don't know.
And we don't have to move stuff. We just have to, build it and
Now,
lay it
now we
there.
just have to be able to finance a retirement community.
How hard can that be?
Yeah,
Well,
walk in the
And
park.
we'd have to convince everybody to come to stay in that
We
retirement
don't have to
community.
convince anybody. I'd be there in a minute.
No one over 99 years. Because that's the 6
Yeah.
to 99. Where do I sign up for the retirement complex? Exactly.
That train layout in Aberfoyle was absolutely gorgeous. I got
Oh.
out there a couple times, and they had this old aircraft, those little dome things, those steel
Yeah.
things, and it was permanent. And every hour or hour and a half, the lights would go down, and the lights would come on in the layout. It was just because you have all that time and effort, and you don't have to move it.
Yeah.
You can just build the
Yeah.
whole thing, and it
permanent
was
display.
spectacular.
Yeah. That's
I
the
got
dream.
there.
We could do that with instead do a huge space base.
Yeah,
Oh, and
somebody should have a space base. See what that looks like.
I just realized, I just remembered the biggest, most important thing happened in our Lego community in the last week, and that is Josh
is under-
buried. Anyways, Janie Pernat, congratulations.
Oh, yeah, Janie.
and Brandon got married
Congrats,
on the
Janie.
weekend.
Brandon.
So
Freaking happy for them both.
hopefully we'll be able to get together with them in the future and
A
like have a little
wonderful
celebration. But yeah, they
Or
got
just
married.
enjoy their presence in a convention somewhere.
Oh yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, they got married this weekend, which it means Janie's one step closer to moving to the States permanently, which is sad.
It's sad.
Because how am I going to have a retirement community if Janie's not there? Anyway, or do we have to all move to a retirement community in the
I'm staying
States?
up here.
Right on the border, the building's in the middle, right on the borderline. Then we can have the Canadian
That's
side
great.
and the
And
American side.
we can get some Lego cheaps on the cheap side of the states.
There you go. Yes, and of course
And
we'd have Canadian side and American side, and obviously the view would be better from the Canadian side than it would be
always
from
is.
the
And we would get our healthcare from the north and our Lego from the south.
That's perfect.
Now we just got to figure out how to make that work with border laws and stuff. Yeah,
Trivial stuff.
everybody just becomes dual citizenship. I don't know. Anyways, thanks
great.
everybody for coming out. We will talk to you guys again in the future next week. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'm pressing the button.